This is 5 on your side at noon. Focused on you.
Yep, it's only noon and it's already looking like today will be the busiest travel day of the year. AAA predicts about 3 million Americans will fly this week. Here's the scene at St. Louis Lambert International Airport. The weather causing some flight delays, but otherwise things are moving okay. This definitely isn't the weather St. Louis is known for over the 4th of July. If you're driving to your destination, expect wet roads. This is a weather impact alert day because of those conditions and a chance for more storms. AAA says 60 million will travel by car to their destination. Thanks for being here at noon. I'm Kate Quinn. This isn't just any rain. It's a soaker with some areas seeing inches of rain, and it's hitting on a holiday famous for outdoor barbecues, activities, and fireworks shows. Meteorologist Jim Castillo here with the weather impact forecast. Jim?
Yes, hi Kay. So look at the stormy sky over Lambert. Thank goodness that really heavy rain and those big lightning bolts have ended for now. But look at what some of us are reporting, over 2 inches really. But Nick in Maryland Heights had about 2 inches of rain. And again, it came down really hard and fast as we went through the overnight hours and into this morning. So here's the front moving through, and we still have a lot of clouds out there. If we get enough sunshine, that'll really make things probably a little bit more unstable this afternoon. So that time frame, again, the radar looking good right now. We'll zoom in. Showers really moving out of the area at the moment. But the timing on the next chance of showers and storms, 2 p.m. until 7 p.m. Strong winds will be the biggest threat. Also, the flash flooding problem that we had this morning. The flash flood warnings, by the way, have ended, and we don't have a flood watch posted yet. That may change. But most of this rain, by the way, St. Louis southward, stay aware. Have your cell phone definitely charged up there, and just stay alert because showers and storms are definitely going to reform. We'll talk more about this as we get into Maine weather.
All right, we'll see you in a few minutes. Thank you, Jim. Developing today, a man is dead after he was hit by a car. It happened early this morning on South Hanley in Maplewood. The Missouri Highway Patrol says the man died after being taken to a hospital. The driver of the car is cooperating with investigators. There's now a new plan in place to guarantee transportation for students in the St. Louis School District in the new school year, but it comes with several changes. The district will eliminate 70 bus routes by the fall. To accommodate that, school start and end times will be staggered. High school students will be asked to ride Metrobus. School bus stops will be consolidated. The district will use vans in neighborhoods with fewer students.
We believe that this will result in overall improvements in on-time performance. This should shorten trips across the system, meaning that our students are on vehicles for a shorter amount of time.
The district already approved plans to work with 19 providers, including daycare providers and even local churches. It's asking parents who don't use the bus service to opt out now ahead of the school year to make sure adequate resources are provided for everyone who needs a ride. The mayor of Alton says this giant sinkhole that swallowed up part of the soccer fields at Gordon Moore Park is hurting the city's economy. He says many community activities had to be canceled and local businesses are feeling the pinch. Mayor David Goins says, quote, the reduction in outdoor sports tourism revenue is a substantial blow to our economy, particularly affecting the Alton Park and Recreation Department. He says he'll ensure the park is thoroughly inspected before reopening. The president of Explore St. Louis is retiring. Kitty Ratcliffe announced August 31st will be her last day. She's been with the organization since 2006. Explore St. Louis is responsible for selling the region as a convention and leisure destination. It also operates America's Center Convention Complex. A decision by the state of Missouri threatens to deal a major blow to downtown St. Louis. Governor Mike Parson and state officials dropped a bombshell yesterday afternoon. They have plans to sell 2 downtown office buildings and relocate hundreds of workers to St. Louis County. 5 on Your Side's Brent Solomon has the reaction.
Tuesday, city leaders learned these 2 buildings in downtown St. Louis could soon become vacant. The state is pursuing plans to sell the Wainwright office building on North 7th Street and the Mill Creek office building on South Jefferson. Some 600 state workers could soon relocate to Chesterfield.
We need to keep as many people in the city of St. Louis, but also especially downtown.
A spokesman for the governor saying it's to consolidate unused or underutilized state office space and to cut costs. Alderman Rasheen Aldridge is concerned about the timing.
We're already in limbo with the earnings tax, and to be losing more people who won't be paying to that tax, which generates 1/3 of our city's budget, is a little concerning. Those are funds that go to infrastructure. Those are funds that go to streets.
I want to know where the city of St. Louis, where administration was, working with the state of Missouri.
A spokesperson for Mayor Tashara Jones saying Tuesday there was no prior communication from the governor or any member of the board about the sale of these buildings. We are certainly sorry for the state employees who will be displaced and are working to learn more about the impact, if any, this could have on St. Louis City.
This is a huge opportunity to reel them back in and to work with the state. Having the state of Missouri, not just the earnings tax, but really their presence in our downtown to understand our challenges, to understand our assets, and really be able to work with us to really breathe life, that necessary life, back into our downtown area.
That was Brent Solomon reporting. Now, under the proposal, some workers would relocate to a different building on Choteau. Greater St. Louis Inc. says it will continue working with the city and other partners to revitalize downtown. New at noon, President Biden has reportedly acknowledged he may not be able to salvage his candidacy. The New York Times cites an insider close to the Biden campaign who says the president understands the next few appearances must go well. There are less than 2 months until the national convention, and many Democrats are raising concerns after Mr. Biden's poor debate performance. Congressman Lloyd Doggett is the first sitting Democrat in Congress to publicly ask that he drop out.
I salute President Biden. I just feel that it's time for him to step aside if we were to be able to protect what he allowed us to gain in 2020.
So Joe Biden should continue to run on this record. I do believe that we will find him, when contrasted with the record of the 4 years of Trump, to be exactly what we need going forward.
If President Biden does step aside, Vice President Kamala Harris is seen as the strongest replacement to lead the ticket. Still ahead, Hurricane Beryl targeting Jamaica, how the island is preparing for a major storm. Plus, a meal for a meal, the local program using food trucks to give second chances and feed families.